Okay, so welcome to Metal Gear Solid 4. So this stars Solid Snake again. This is the first time he's starred in his own game since Metal Gear Solid 1. So that's 2 games now where you haven't seen a whole lot of Snake. Like, you had him for a bit in Metal Gear Solid 2. But yeah, we're just going to go on normal mode because that's what we've done so far. So you've got naked normal and solid normal. Solid normal is the default, so I'm going to go with that, but I don't know what that is. Because it says that this is the normal setting for Europe and North America. That might be a Japanese thing. I'm not sure, but we'll go with solid normal. So there's kind of a weird intro to this. It's like we're watching TV. It doesn't last too long. But there isn't really a way to skip it, but it's just like kind of setting the... trying to set the atmosphere, I think. The boss extreme. And you can change the channel as well, which is cool. So you can see all these different things.
These guys are masters of camouflage. They can change color and skin texture.
I hope the sound and everything is okay. Oh my god, you burnt your hand trying to put out a fire? Oh my god. I hope you're okay.
Larry's such a good man. We've been married for a while. He wants to give me the second.
Melissa, I'm going to have to ask you to choose your question, please.
It's a secret, but I have a tattoo of Kobe behind my ear.
So this is like an interview with... It's meant to be just like an interview of a celebrity. The celebrity is actually David Hayter, who voices Snake. So look away now if you don't want to see the face behind Snake, if that will ruin it for you.
Why are you here?
Oh, well, hoping
Game volume could be raised a smidgen. Okay. Alright, I'll raise it a little bit, but let me know during actual gameplay if it gets too loud, because I think this bit is a little bit on the quiet side. But yeah, let me know.
real-time
I'll just raise this slightly.
weather, traffic reports, actually watching
Okay.
a baseball game this weekend.
How's that?
What drives you?
Oh, you want to start a campfire? Okay.
Your dreams.
Still, I hope you're okay, buddy.
I'd have to say my dream
Let
project.
your dreams drive you. A message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
These bits are really weird. That's good? Alright, cool. So I think this is supposed to be like an advert for a private military company. So this is set, actually I think it's set in 2014, so it's not the future anymore, but at the time when this came out it was set in the near future. And basically private military companies have kind of gone wild, and people are making a lot of money from war, basically. Are you supposed to understand any of this? No, you are not. No, you're not supposed to understand any of this. Like I say, it's just setting the atmosphere. It's like an initial... Well, it's over now, but it's like an initial flicking through a TV. You're not supposed to understand anything in a Metal Gear game. Exactly. Okay. This is such a cool intro. The fireworks, if you can hear it, are kind of adding to the whole Warzone feel. The only thing I know about this game is nanomachines. Yeah, everything is nanomachines. Literally everything is nanomachines. Oh, I love the soundtrack in this game as well. I still remember playing this for the first time and it just blowing my mind. Because it was the first game, it was the first proper fancy game I had on PS3. Which was good. It doesn't look amazing by today's standards, but at the time it looked incredible. It still looks good. Nice floral mug. It's not flowers, it's polka dot. It's not flowers, it's polka dots. But yeah, it's still pretty nerdy. I understand that it's just like one of Otacon's Japanese animes. Okay.
nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War's changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
I used to be able to recite that word for word. I can't anymore. Yeah, in contrast to the it contrasts with Fallout quite well. Okay, so there's our boy. He's looking a little bit more weathered than the last time we saw him. And as you can see, he's now known as Old Snake. Okay, so we picked up a ration, which is pretty good. So the camo system in this game pretty much is picked up where Metal Gear Solid 3 left off. But sort of improved it a little bit. But I'll be able to explain that a little better once we're not wearing quite so many things. I can't believe you're such a dweeb. Can you not believe it though, or...? I think really you all saw it coming. I can't believe Bird is disobeying traffic laws. Turn your phone volume off. I did. I always forget. I needed to add it to my checklist. Okay. So as you can see, we've also got a stress meter. So similar to Metal Gear Solid 3, we've got a life meter, a stamina bar, and a stress meter. Stress goes down when you're in shadow, which you can see. So it's basically like Snake's feeling hidden. Like while he's out, he's worried that people are going to spot him and try and kill him and stuff. Which is a reasonable thing to get stressed about, I think. And that's Otacon talking, by the way. So he makes a triumphant return. Okay, so we can ready an AK, which we probably should do because we are currently completely frickin' defenseless. There's nothing discreet about me retweeting when you got your phone volume on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll add it to my list. Alright. You see what I mean by it's quite cutscene heavy. Like this is quite an extreme example where every 2 seconds there's a little cutscene, but it won't be like this throughout the whole thing. There will be some big gameplay bits, I promise. Snake's got to chillax, sit down with a cup of tea, chill out. Yeah, pretty much. Like, basically, if your stress meter gets too high, your stamina, I think, starts to drop. Which affects how quickly your life regenerates, I believe. It's been a little while since I played this. So, you need to get your stress down so that your stamina will regain, which will mean your life will regain. It just adds kind of another dimension to sort of keeping Snake's general well-being in mind. Does it mean baseball? I think. Yeah, baseball. Get to walk in the middle of the street because the road is closed to traffic. Oh yeah, so these are the geckos, which are, you may see some resemblance with past enemies. Basically like a little mini Gesabir. They're like a little mini Metal Gear. Bless you guys for tweeting. Okay, so we're going to avoid that because that's a big old boy. See, Otacon knows what's up. Alright, so our stress has gone down because we're in the shadows. Okay, so, I mean, the tricky thing is jumping out a window. Oh god, that was close. Calm down, it's fine. Okay, I think we can make it through here, maybe? Oh wait, doesn't? Yeah, one jumps down, I remember that now. Okay, and I think we're fine. Alright. Oh boy. So this is kind of like a little tutorial area, so that's why it's so sort of stop-start. Because it's just trying to introduce you to the different game mechanics. Hey Meta, how you doing? Yeah, there is actually a reason for why they moo. It's because it's trying to make you think that it's just cows. I know that sounds stupid, but I was reading about this a while ago. But it's trying to like make you think that you're just hearing cows, if that makes sense. It's something in Japan. I need to look it up again because I don't think I've explained that very well. Alright, so now you get to see Snake in all his old man glory. Oh yeah, how's the volume now, by the way? Is the volume still okay? It's not too loud or anything? Yeah, Snake's seen better days. We'll find out why he's aged so rapidly a little later on. But you can probably guess. Snake's been like 7 years, yeah, I know. I don't even know if it's been 7 years. It might have been less than that. I can't remember when Metal Gear Solid 2 was set. Volume is good? Fantastic. Okay, yeah, so our suit is kind of like an octo camo suit. So it will, like an octopus, it will kind of blend into your environment. Which makes camouflage really easy. It's a lot less clunky than Metal Gear Solid 3 where you had to keep going into the menu and back out and every time you want to change your camo. Oh, it's been 9 years. Oh man. Hey, Teshi's friend. They opened the garage for Brewfest, an event entirely about drinking. Hey, 104, how you doing? Those things have feet, yeah, so they're like, kind of like all-terrain vehicles, but... So, I mean, the whole idea of giving Metal Gear legs was so that it could go anywhere, and this is just taking that to the next level. Like, it's got, like, grippy feet and stuff. It's got melon leg. Alright, now we're going to get a little bit of backstory. That was kind of just like the introduction. It's like a cold open. So we'll find out like why Snake is in the Middle East and what his mission is and stuff. Hey Trips, how you doing? Give those things helicopter blades so they can fly. Oh, sorry, Wonderful. I thought I said hello to you. Hello again, anyway. Hope you're having a good day, pal. Alright, so that was another thing I was going to say. I'm going to save as much as I can because I don't trust my PS3. It's crashed on Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 now. Hopefully having shorter, not more frequent, but shorter streams spread out over a longer time will help that because I'm pretty sure it's overheating that it does, so... It's always a few hours in that it breaks. Alright, no worries, CG. So if you press X, you can flash back. It's not necessarily a flashback that Snake is experiencing, but it's like a flashback to other games. So like then, Snake doing the salute was flashing back to Big Boss doing the salute at the end of Metal Gear Solid 3. So that's all that is. Because this game is so fan servicey, like it's all about nostalgia for the older games and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of callbacks, like a lot of callbacks. But as a fan, I really like that. So.
Even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go.
Bird is bad.
You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
Yep, as your boy.
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
A year at best, right?
Poor old man.
Yeah.
Game volume's a tad muted. Okay.
Snake, let's try
I'll
another doctor.
turn that back up.
It won't make any difference.
Argon is sexy as hell now. Yeah, he really is. Alright.
Not to mention Fox die.
Let me know how that sounds.
You're right.
Decepticon looks pretty cool.
But we don't know
Can't believe he's a transformer.
Naomi.
I like Snake's suit.
not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding.
It's Roy.
What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council.
My voice was the only thing that got louder. Shouldn't have done.
Of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake.
Yeah, it really shouldn't have done.
Came across
I'll turn it up a little more.
information in my
Okay,
work.
let me know how that is. I may need to change some settings within the game once the cutscene's over. Like, just turn the voices up, but... Is it possible to turn on CC?
I'll explain along the way.
Possibly. I can't do it mid-cutscene, but I will as soon as we can.
Before it's too late.
Did I see the death battle from Snake and Soundfisher? I didn't, but if you link it to me, I will. I'll watch it off stream. Because no, I haven't. But yeah, this is strange.
Unleashes insurrection.
Apparently, we're trying to hunt down Liquid, but Liquid is dead.
In a Middle Eastern war zone.
Although we do know
Track him down.
that he's in Ocelot, because Ocelot stole Liquid's arm, which sounds ridiculous to say, but. Good old Paul Lighting, yeah. Yeah, as soon as I can, I will see if there's... there should be subtitles, and I'll also see if I can just play with the settings on that a little bit.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
Can't remember the significance of those numbers she's singing, but I think they're a spoiler, so if you don't want this game spoiled for yourself, don't look it up. Alright, so Act 1, Liquid Sun. It looks real good, yeah. If you send it to me, on Twitch, or if you send it to me on Twitter, either way, like I'll check it out. Or if you want to post it in chat, I can just sort of copy and paste it, whichever's easier for you, to be honest. Alright, so you'll at least have closed captions on the
Snake, do you read me?
codec
What's the
parts.
situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Yeah, no worries, that works for me.
Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even
When am I
so, it's an
streaming
awful lot of
FIFA?
gecko for this scenario.
I don't think I'm ever going to stream FIFA because I'm terrible at it. I have it, but
Must have something to do
I suck
with
at it.
Liquid's arrival on the scene.
if you get FIFA, I'll play you and I'll stream that. Because I might win, but I won't win.
Ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II.
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it.
Oh yeah,
The
Metal Gear Mark II
provided
is
with a map of
adorable.
the area as well
Golly,
as
you're going to love it. You're going to want to
intelligence
adopt
data.
it.
You should find it before you do anything else.
It's so cute.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
Alright. So now we actually have control. So, Octo Camo. Like I was saying, it kind of took what was cool about Metal Gear Solid 3 with the camouflage and sort of taking away the radar and changed it. So if you lie down or you lie against a surface, your camo will change to match it. So you can see we've got 85% camo right now. Obviously goes down when we move, and it's also higher because we're in shadow. It works up against walls and stuff as well. And later on we'll get something that can cover our head as well, so that'll improve our camo even more. But I was going to see if I can turn on closed captions, wasn't I? In-game subtitles, yes, let's turn those on. cutscene subtitles. Let's turn those on. Oh, okay. Actually, in game then we'll have off, but cutscenes we'll have on. Doesn't look like I can change. Oh, I can turn that up. We'll try that. See how that sounds. Hopefully that's good for you guys. Oh no, it's not a nuclear thing. It's called a Metal Gear just because it's like a little walking robot, but it's really, really cute. So, all right. So as you can see, we've got some enemies there. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. We have got an AK. We've also got. Do we have anything else actually? No, we don't. So Metal Gear Mark II has a few items for us, but we obviously can't pick those up till we meet him. Now that little ring that appears around us when we lie down, that is kind of like a little mini radar. So as you can see where there's a lump, oh you can't see it now, but where there was like a little bump, that was because there was movement in that direction. Some of them go moo, so it's not hard to believe. Yeah, you might see later there's some of the new Metal Gears in this. It's tried to sound like cows, which is kind of adorable. I mean, they're terrifying, so it's not adorable. But okay, so effective against muscle aches, sore joints, and bruises. Restores psych when used. Okay, so psych is our like stamina bar.
Unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight.
As you can see, these guys are fighting the other guys, so we can actually use that to our advantage. We can wait for them to be distracted and then sneak past. Although Otacon just said neither side is our enemy, that's technically neither side is our friend. Technically that's true, but you can pick sides, and if they see you helping out, I mean it's only these guys that you can help really. I don't think you can help the PMCs. But if these guys see you killing enemy soldiers, they'll realise you're a friend and be like, let's not kill him, he's a bro. So we're probably going to do that because it's fun. Someone's phone ringing. I hear speaker distortions. My phone's near the my mic, but it shouldn't be making any noises. Nobody else experiencing any issues. I hope not. Avoids unnecessary combat. I hear gunshots. That was not my fault, man. Like, I ain't involved. No phone ringing for you. Okay, cool. His butt ain't bad. Yeah. Snake's, you get quite a good view of Snake's weird skin-tight suit in this, so those of a nervous disposition, look away now. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just kind of slowly trying to make my way through, and every time I come over a new piece of environment, I'm just letting my camo, they're coming back this way, goodness, I'm letting my camo update in order to keep me nice and hidden. That was kind of terrifying. Oh dear. That's true, yeah, I understand why you would immediately blame me. Okay, that was a little bit dumb. Snake's old man, but pretty much. I mean, he's not technically old, he's just prematurely aged. I mean, I think he's like 40, like years wise. He ain't that old. Only speaker interference caused when phones ring or try and get data. Yeah, I didn't hear anything. It might have been an in-game noise because there is quite a lot of that sort of thing. Oh my. So as you can see, our stress is starting to peak up now. If we got spotted, our stress would skyrocket. Like, Snake would not be having a good time. See, part of them taking away the radar means you never know exactly when you're going to be in their line of sight. You've kind of got to play it by ear, which can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Okay. 40 and he looks like that. He's had a hard life, CG. Yeah, he actually has. There's actually a line later on in the game where Otacon says that exact same thing. Alright, we got a cardboard box. So, let's actually get that out, because that's probably going to be pretty useful if we do get caught. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, so... Oh yeah, Snake has an iPod, so that's something. Actually, should we see what Snake has on his iPod? I never use this because the music completely distracts from being able to hear where enemies are, so I've never understood it, but... Yeah, how's this for product placement? So you can listen to a podcast from Metal Gear Integral. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to listen to this. Please stop. Okay, good. Alright. I want to see what songs he's got. You can pick up different songs throughout the game, actually. Okay, there we go. Like music. Artists. I don't know who any of these people are. Kojima Productions. Metal Gear Solid 3. Taking on the Shagapod. So I'm pretty sure that's just the... I think that's just what played when we fought the Shagapod. I don't really remember. It was a stressful time. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Where am I going? I need to be going up these steps. Yeah, I need to be going up here. Okay.
Snake, press the crawl button while running to execute a roll. Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
Bless you, Otacon. I like how Otacon started off as like this whiny, terrified human being, and now he's like explaining to Snake how to sneak. Oh, okay. Right, I need to remember how to do CQC in this game, because if I get it wrong, I'm just gonna like run up to him and de-equip my weapon or something. So let's... Combat technique, CQC, grab. Hold the R1 button, that's it. Okay, so CQC is really handy in this game. There we go, and he's unconscious.
You can pick up guns.
We've stolen his rifle. Oh, that's waking him up. We don't want to do that.
If only there was some way to get rid of the locks.
Yeah, so basically guns are ID tagged, so only the person it's intended for can use it. That's why we can't use the weapons we've picked up yet. The AK was different because that was used by the militia, so that was like it was already kind of a black market gun. I think it's safe to do that. Okay. I remember having an iPod like that. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, thank you, CG. Don't make CG ban you. She doesn't want to, but she will. Okay, so as you can see from my little radar, there is some movement over there, because I'm pretty sure there's a guard around here somewhere. But I've got to be... Yeah, there he is. Got to be aware of. We're pretty close to the Metal Gear Mark II, so we should be able to get a silenced gun pretty soon, which is going to be really handy. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, so let's just let the camo adjust to pick up whatever that is. I think it's another compress. Yeah. Alright. And then we got to be real careful that we don't run immediately into an enemy. Because, oh! Gotta move fast. This is unfortunate. Alright. So, one thing you can do is hide in dumpsters, which is kind of useful. Whew. I can hear running, but I don't know where they are, which is kind of a problem. Because if I jump out at the wrong point, they're going to spot me and then I die. So, we don't want that. It's the tough life of a mod. It doesn't look too bad for me, and I'm using a white sort of background. So I think you're fine, Meta. So Snake is getting stressed out because he's sat in a dumpster, and let's be honest, who wouldn't get stressed out at that? Alright, so I heard the footsteps go away, so I think we might be okay for a second. Oh, I think they're over there, actually. Right, so we're going to wait for this guy to turn around, which he should do. Actually, no, we should be fine. I think I'm probably worrying about nothing. Yeah, we should be fine. And actually, this is where we meet Metal Gear Mark II, so...